Hello and welcome to Focus Entertainment. This is the long-awaited CamCast. My name is JT. I'm here with...
the Moonlight Ninja, also known as Kamerons Smith.
the one and only. Now, today we're just doing a bit of a podcast. Now, I like hearing Kameron speak about any and all topics. I think I have conversations with Kameron. I think this dude needs to be out there. This dude needs to be on a podcast. So we finally make it happen. It's been about 12 months in the making. So we're just going to kick right into it. We've got a bunch of segments planned, and the first one is called Questions for Cam. All right, where either you guys submit questions or I make them up off the top of my head and Kameron enlightens us. So the first one is, okay, the first one's a political question.
Fuck.
Hypothetically, Kameron, if you were elected as world leader, what decisions would you make in order to improve the world?
Fucking, first of all, you get rid of those SJWs.
SJWs, social justice warriors?
Yes, that's them.
All right.
Get rid of them all.
What methods would you use for getting rid of all the social justice warriors?
Well, what you do, right, is you get this fucking burning pit,
Yeah.
stick a stake in it, tie them up to the stake, and you burn them alive.
So I guess you could say you burn them at stake.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking fantastic! I love it. This is your solution to a great many subjects. All right, so we're gonna burn all the social justice warriors at the stake.
Yeah.
What else would you do to improve the world?
Fucking, I don't know. Fucking let every cunt do what they want as long as it's within reason.
Within reason, okay. So you're world leader. You're passing this law. Every cunt can do what they want within reason. So what are the parameters? Like, what would be considered someone going too far?
Well, fucking, obviously don't steal people's shit.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
No murder, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so no murdering people.
Yeah.
Unless it's burning at the stake.
Yeah, well, see, it's only SJWs fucking that get burned at the stake. Don't be an SJW and fucking you don't get burned, do you?
All right, so it kind of goes hand in hand with the last one.
Yeah.
All right, so burning all the SJWs at the stake and do whatever you want within reason. I think we're doing good. How about one third and final law to keep all the human beings in line, doing the right thing? What would be the third and final thing you'd put in place?
Oh, fucking get rid of those fucking PC master race cunts.
I'm glad you brought up the PC master race because that kind of ties into the next question. All right, so we've discussed this many times, but I just want to clarify it for all the viewers out there. In your opinion, Cameron, what is the difference between a gaming console and a gaming PC? Be as detailed as you want.
Gaming console and a gaming PC. Well, first of all, PCs aren't fucking consoles! I hate these cunts who are like, oh, PC master race. Motherfucker, you're a PC poser race. You're fucking posing as a console. You ain't no fucking console. Just because you can play games doesn't make you a fucking console. A mobile phone can play games. Are they a fucking console? No, they're a fucking phone. That ain't no fucking console.
Alright. So the main difference between the console and the PC, if I'm hearing this correctly, is that both can play games.
Yes.
But only one of them should. Or only one of them should or can or should not.
They can both play games, sure.
Yeah.
If they want to play games, whatever.
Yeah.
But the PC should not be compared to consoles.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Because it's a machine that can play games, sure, but it's not a fucking console.
Yeah.
It wasn't specifically built for gaming in the first place.
I think we're clear. So what you're saying is it's like the comparison between if you had a dedicated machine that was a hot dog maker, and you also had a fry pan that can cook hot dogs, but can also cook a great many other things.
Yeah.
We shouldn't compare them.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got that one nailed down. So PCs are fry pans and consoles are hot dog makers.
Oh, sure, okay. Go with that.
All right, no, that's cool. That's cool. All right, third question. All right, if you could only choose one, and you had to choose one, would it be Vegemite or butter, and why?
Well, butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about butter?
Well, fucking, you can put it on fucking bread, and then you can stick what you want on the fucking top. But Vegemite, fucking, the Vegemite taste is always there.
Yeah. But if you go with butter, you can never use Vegemite.
Never use Vegemite?
Yeah,
well, fucking,
never.
I rarely eat Vegemite anyway.
Oh, well, it's not a great loss then, is it?
No.
All right. Well, we've nailed that one down. Go with butter. Okay, next one's a bit of a hypothetical.
Oh, here we go.
If you could choose to be able to transform into any animal, but the catches are, once you transform into that animal, you're stuck that way for 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you transform back to a human, you carry things over like ticks if you're a dog, fleas if you're a cat.
Yeah.
And you got to deal with that once you're a human. So you got to, walk yourself into a veterinarian's office and say, I've got fleas, cure me.
Alright, so does this animal transforming also include mythical creatures?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm gone with a fucking dragon.
Okay, all right. So, but then when you turn back, you may breathe fire spontaneously without actually realizing it.
Fuck it.
Okay, just aim it toward the SJWs.
Yeah, burn them with that thing.
All right, so we got that one nailed down. That's good. We're making fine progress today. All right. So, final question. Cam, if you were asked, so you've been plucked out of the general public by this big, important, person, and you've been put up on the world stage. There's cameras on you. You're broadcasting to everyone in the world. Okay. And you have the chance to give an inspirational quote to everyone. You've only got the floor for that one quote. What would your words of wisdom be?
May your heart be your guiding key.
I like it. I kind of went to the default response, which to laugh, but I like it. I actually dig it. That's great. All right. I think that just about wraps it up for the questions.
First off, Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fortnite.
Why is Fortnite so fucking good? I think it's fucking trash.
So do I.
Yeah, but I mean, I have it because other people want me to discount.
Oh. Sorry, Cam. I think we've got a caller on the line.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the CamCast. Who is speaking?
This is Sully.
Oh, Sully. How you doing, brother? You're on the line with
All
Cam.
right.
You got a question for Cam?
Yeah. Cam, what do you admire most about Adolf Hitler?
What do I admire most?
Yep.
Fuck. I mean, that guy is a bit of a fucking cockhead, so...
He is. Yeah, what are the parameters of the question? Does he have to choose something to admire?
Well, just what you admire about him.
Yeah.
Anything.
All right.
I guess the fact that he was fucking able enough to become this big, powerful leader.
Yeah.
I mean, being a big, powerful leader is pretty fucking cool.
It is.
It's just the fact he fucking used it to do evil shit, which is sort of fucked up.
It is a bit fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like the history books don't
But
exactly.
Most powerful leaders do evil shit. Like, that's how you become a powerful leader.
What was that?
Most powerful leaders do evil shit.
Yeah.
That's how you become a powerful leader.
Oh.
I think. Yeah. Like Hitler's a bit of a.
A tool?
Yeah, a bit of a. Most powerful leaders kind of keep a little balance there, but maybe if he just killed 10 Jews or something. But
10 Jews?
It's when it got into the thousands, it's like, all right, dude, you need to calm down.
Man,
All right, thank you very much, Sully.
How do you decide between what is good between 10 or 1,000? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's just numbers.
there would have to be. I mean, all right, so we got to find the balance here. We've got to find what number of Jews is okay. So
Fuck.
So 10 is not enough. 1,000's too much. So where do we draw the line there with the Jews?
I don't even know how to answer.
Look, I'm going to go ahead and call it in the middle. 500.
500?
That's,
Alright.
That's okay. That's fine. 501. Get the fuck out of here. So, thank you very much for your question, brother.
Right now, and Dragon Ball Z is a cartoon.
Oh, fuck you! You little piece of shit! I'll fucking end you, you cunt! Oh, what a fat fuck!
That was epic.
Fucking
For
fuck,
those-
I know.
For those who didn't catch what Sully said, he said Dragon Ball Z is a cartoon. And you heard the rest.
It's a fucking anime! You're a fucking cartoon, you piece of shit.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so that's it for the questions for Cam. So we're gonna move on to our second
Are
segment.
we all still
of
not
the
done
day.
with fucking talking about Fortnite?
That's right, yeah, Fortnite. Cam,
fucking-
continue with your thoughts on Fortnite.
Well, I've got the game.
Yeah.
But only because other people have the game and want me to play with them.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I don't enjoy it, but you know,
well, you got to keep the people happy.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, why do people see it so good? Because I think
I
it's
know.
fucking trash.
I don't see the appeal in doing match after match after match and having a one in like fucking ridiculously high percentage of winning.
Yeah.
You know, you might win once every fucking month if you're lucky. You know, between now and then you're just grinding away at a fucking pointless, repetitive game.
Yeah. And if you're not fucking good, you get killed fucking like that,
Yeah.
and you can't spawn in.
Yeah, it's fucking
You gotta
stupid.
fucking start a whole new game
Yeah.
just to fucking play again. And then when that game's fucking started, well, you still shit the game, so I'm fucking dead again. It doesn't give me time to fucking learn the game. I'm always fucking dead. How can I get better at it? Piece of shit. At least when games where you respawn, you have a chance like, oh, yes, I'm back. Now I can learn from my mistakes to fucking try better. But when I'm always fucking dead, how can I fucking learn my mistakes? What?
And that's Fortnite.
Yeah, it's fucking Fortnite! And by the time, I mean, sure, people will say, oh, you can learn your mistakes in your next fucking game. By the time the next fucking game has started, I've already forgotten what my fucking mistakes were!
There you have it, guys. He solved the Fortnite dilemma. He solved it. Yes. Alright. That's great. And welcome to segment number 2. This one's called the Kameron.
Hello, Cameron. Hello, Cameron. Hello, Cameron.
Alright, this is the Kameron. It is the segment where I enlighten Cameron with verses from the Holy Quran. And I ask him to tell me what he makes of them.
Just the Quran.
It's like it's the Bible, but for Muslims.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Alright, I do have to point out this is just rough translations of the Quran. I don't know what any of it means, but this is the rough English translation. So, verse number 1, here we go. This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah. What do you make of that, Cam?
It's a book about fucking God.
Yep. Alright, verse number 2. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favour, not of those who have evoked your anger, or of those who are astray.
How does that fucking work? Because doesn't God fucking forgive all sins or some shit?
Well, I don't know if this is the God that we know or a different God. I think this Allah character is a bit more kind of ruthless.
So Allah isn't our God. He's...
Well, he could be. I'm not really sure. Maybe they just call him a different name.
Well, I always thought it was just like the God, but Allah is just their language of saying his name.
It could, it very well could be.
Well,
But I don't know. Maybe they have a different kind of interpretation on God.
I'll put it this way. If it's our God, I
Yeah.
always thought that he forgave all sins or
Yeah.
whatever. But if it's another God, fuck you!
You don't.
You're
you
the
don't,
fucking reason there's terrorists! God!
Yep.
Fucking Allahu Akbar! Fuck you.
So Allah did 9/11.
No, he didn't do 9/11, but his reason
Yeah.
why 9/11 happened.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that.
Yeah. Because isn't that what all these terrorists are fucking doing? They're all doing it in the name of Allah.
Yeah, but then it's kind of, yeah. Yeah, they do. To draw the long and short of it, yeah.
It's kind of sad though, eh? Because
It
fucking,
is.
you got all these terrorists making a bad name for the Muslims,
Yeah.
and yet there's still nice Muslim people.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
just, it's fucking...
it's like those fucking Christian activists that fucking blow up abortion centers and
Yeah,
shit, you know?
man.
They give all of us a bad name.
Yeah.
Okay, so verse number 3. Indeed, those who disbelieve, it is the same for them whether you warn them or do not warn them. They will not believe.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's saying that, you know, there's no point trying to convince someone to believe in God if they've already made up their mind that they're not going to.
Oh, what's it? What, they're an atheist?
Yeah, I think so. I guess so. Yeah. So, all right. I think that one's pretty straightforward. Verse number 4. He who made you. No, wait. He who made for you the earth a bed spread out, and the sky a ceiling, and sent down from the sky rain, and brought forth thereby fruits as provision for you. So do not attribute to Allah equals, while you know that there is nothing similar to him.
So it is our God.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I mean, I believe in God and shit.
Hmm.
But I guess if you're gonna fucking start killing people over him, it's a bad thing.
Hmm.
And I have no idea what to say to the quote.
The what?
The quote, the fucking Bible quote.
Oh, that one. All right.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so he's given people the earth and the sky.
Yeah.
He's given you all these provisions. So it's
That's
saying,
basically the same as fucking normal.
yeah. So they're saying don't put up, you know, false idols and praise them while you know that no one has given more to you than God.
Oh, yeah. So worship me, cunt, or I'll fucking smite you.
Yeah, basically. Worship. All right. So that's great. So just cross that out. Worship me, cunts, or I'll fucking smite you. That's it. Oh, dude. All right. So final quote from the Holy Quran for this episode is, how can you disbelieve in Allah when you were lifeless and he brought you to life? Then he will cause you to die. Then he will bring you back to life. And then to him you will be returned.
We are lifeless, but he brought us to life. Wouldn't that mean we have life and we're not fucking lifeless?
Yeah. Because he didn't exist before he brought you to life.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, are they saying we were lifeless before we were brought to life?
Oh, well, I guess so, but how can something that doesn't exist be lifeless?
Exactly, you gotta be dead to be lifeless.
Yeah,
if you don't exist, you just fucking don't exist.
That's right, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that again is pretty straightforward. No further thoughts on that one?
Bible's fucked, man, whichever religion it is.
Moving on to the next segment. That was it for the Kameron. Moving on to the next one. It is called Today Cam Learned.
Today can learn.
The segment where I present Cameron with random facts and see what he makes of them. Cam. So, geologists out there in the world, they've theorized that the Grand Canyon in the United States and Tasmania were actually connected. What do you make of that?
Tasmania is a fucking canyon?
No, the Grand Canyon in the United States and Tasmania, they were actually one landmass. They were both connected to each other.
Oh, so what you're saying is Tasmania split off?
I think so, yeah. I think, or maybe they were like underneath or something like that. But they were a long time ago. They were actually connected.
Oh, if the Grand Canyon's a whole,
Yeah.
maybe it's the fucking top piece.
So,
Tasmania.
so a piece fell off the Grand Canyon
No, well,
and
what,
floated
didn't a meteor hit and create the Grand Canyon? Let's just go with the theory that a meteor hit.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yep.
Most likely am. But say a meteor hit
Yeah.
and it just fucking threw out a big chunk.
Yeah.
And that was Tasmania.
That's Tasmania. So Tasmania is a piece of the Grand Canyon. Alright.
Well,
That's it.
oh, no, that doesn't make sense though, because the Grand Canyon's not that fucking big. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Either
Can't really.
I can't. How? How could they be the same thing? So what was like on the side of the Grand Canyon and it split off?
Tasmania was on the side of the Grand Canyon. Yep. They were connected somehow. But, well, this is just a theory too, but apparently they were connected and Tasmania floated on down this way. And the Grand Canyon went that way.
Okay, so Grand Canyon went that way and Tasmania came this way to be our bottom bitch. Good.
They had differences. Okay, next fact. Did you know that right now in Europe, have you heard of a thing called Brexit?
Brexit.
Yeah, Brexit.
What is Brexit?
Brexit is this thing where, you know, they're trying to basically remove Britain from the rest of Europe. That's what they're trying to do. What's your thoughts?
Why?
Because political differences, a lot of politicians in the UK don't like the way the European Union is doing things and they want to do things their own way.
Well, fuck politicians. They're almost as bad as fucking social justice warriors.
Well, but like, what do you think of that? The fact that they're trying to remove Britain from Europe.
I think it's just a lot of fucking hassle. Don't bother with it.
What's the hassle gonna be?
Just fucking, just trying to do it. Just fucking leave shit alone. Why fucking go to all this hassle to do anything?
Well, they don't like the way they're being forced to do things in Europe, so they've got to get out of there, you know.
They don't like the way they're being forced to do things.
Yeah, basically.
Fucking take a teaspoon of cement and man the fuck out.
You don't think they should move Britain?
Move Britain. Well, fucking Britain's not gonna go anywhere, are they? It's gonna still be there.
Yeah, but they're gonna get out. You know, they're gonna be their own little country.
I'll be their own country. Whatever. Be your own country. I don't care what you do.
Alright, there you go. Politicians in Britain.
Fucking, I don't care about Britain. I don't care about what fucking happens to me where I am. I mean, if I have friends in Britain, I might care about them individually, but fucking Britain as a whole, I don't fucking live there. Why should I give a shit?
What do you think would be the worst part of that actually happening? Then what would be the ramifications?
What, fucking Britain becoming their own country?
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. I mean, what are they gonna do if they become their own country?
I guess they just exist as their own country, you know, away from Europe.
But nothing really changes though, does it?
I guess not.
So then what's the fucking point of becoming their own country if nothing changes?
Alright.
Unless something is specifically changing when they become their own country.
Well, I guess they would have more power over their own laws. I mean, right now they're kind of tied to European Union laws and that kind of thing. They're kind of bound by that.
So they want their own laws?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Fucking, just put me in power. I'll give them their own laws.
Burn them at the stake. Oh, shit. Alright. So, Brexit.
Brexit.
Brexit
sounds like fucking breakfast, man.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of
Let's just fucking eat Britain.
I mean, that works, yeah. They won't have problems anymore. Oh, fuck. Okay.
No noise anymore.
So, we've solved the Brexit crisis. Just don't worry about it, but if you do, just do your own thing. That's the advice we're sending out to.
Alright, eat
Britain. All right, so we've scrapped that, and we're down to eat Britain now. Okay. Random fact number 3. Last week, a man in California set his house on fire while using a blowtorch to kill spiders. Thoughts?
Fucking, I hate spiders, man. Kill those spiders. Fucking good on him!
But he also lost his house.
Oh, fucking, that's his problem. That sounds like a him problem, not a me problem.
It reminds me of that meme that was going around Facebook, a picture of the spider, then a picture of the burning house. It's like that actually happened.
Fucking hate spiders, man. So fucking...
Alright, so...
I can't stand spiders.
Advice to the people of the world. If there is a spider, burn the house down.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have a problem afterwards, but it ain't my problem, it's a you problem.
That's true. How would you handle the issue?
How
Would you
would
burn the house
I?
down? Yeah.
Do I have a spare house?
No. You've only got the one house, and it's not paid off yet.
Fuck. Alright, I'll probably send someone else in to deal with them. I'm getting out of that fucking house and someone else can go in and fucking get rid of the spiders.
Alright, yeah. That sounds like a more reasonable reaction than burning the house down.
I mean, I'm all for burning the spiders, but if I'm gonna lose my fucking house, then that's not really...
It's not worth it. Okay, again, a California fact.
California.
Californians fucking weird, man. Recently, a Californian man was stabbed to death by a rooster at a cockfight.
You stab someone with a fucking rooster.
I don't know.
You gotta pick it up and you just beak as a fucking chiz or some shit.
I don't know if someone used the rooster to stab or if the rooster itself stabbed the man.
Did he say he was stabbed to death?
Yeah, recently a Californian man was stabbed to death by a rooster at a cockfight.
Well, if it's a fucking rooster stabbing him on its own, it's just a fucking rooster! Punch or kick it away! It's a fucking rooster!
But what if it, like, it may have, I don't know what the details are, it might have, like, got that big thing on their feet. You know, that big fucking knife looking thing, it might have punctured an artery or something.
Punched it. So what, he can't move?
Well, I'm going to guess so. I mean, I can't see many other scenarios in which the rooster would win that.
He has to be on his fucking own.
It'd have
because
to be, yeah.
There's no way people watching would be like, yeah, kill that cunt! Get him, rooster! Yeah!
Well, I mean, this is a cockfight. I mean, people come along to root for the roosters.
I know, but they're usually waiting for the rooster to kill the other rooster, not fucking killing the person.
Yeah, true. It would be quite a sight to see. Wouldn't
Yes.
it? You wouldn't want to pass up that opportunity by breaking up the fight.
Fucking pecked to death by a rooster.
Yeah. Well, not only pecked to death, stabbed to death. So I don't know if it used its beak or if it put the fucking big foot thing in his neck or something. I don't know what happened.
I suppose, yeah, if you got him in the neck, he'd be fucked, wouldn't he?
Yeah. If it got you right there,
Yeah.
you'd be fucked up. So, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Now this.
But how the fuck would that even happen?
Well,
You'd have to
something.
fuck up your leg first, so
Yeah.
you would fall and not be able to move. And then it would have to come fuck up your neck so you're dead.
All right. So let's recreate the scene. How does it play out in your mind? Start from the start of the fight.
Alright. Well, first of all, I assume they fight in a ring, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Why is he in the ring?
Yep. Good question.
Apart from, placing the fucking rooster in the ring, which normally you would fucking be on one side and then place it in.
Yeah.
So, why is he in the fucking ring? There's no reason to be in the ring!
I guess that was his first mistake. Possibly his last.
Unless I suppose he could be getting the corpse of the last rooster.
It could have been. Yep.
And I guess there's that, and then fucking... And the rooster would have to attack his leg.
It could. What if it flew? What if it flapped its giant wings and flew?
What he's saying is he lost his balance when it flew at him.
No. What if it flew at his neck and put the foot in his neck, like landing on his neck?
That's a fucking high jump for a rooster, even with its fucking flappy wings. Roosters can't fly, man. Maybe they can do a little bit of a fucking glide or something, but there's no way they can get that fucking high. Is this a full-grown man or is this a fucking midget?
Let's go with the midget.
So a rooster is attacking a midget.
That's what this has become.
Rule 1: don't send a midget in the fucking rooster ring to get the corpse, because it's gonna get fucked up by the rooster.
Alright, so what we've surmised here today is don't bring a midget to a cockfight. Alright, man, this next one, I couldn't believe that this was actually true, and I just had to bring this one to the table for you.
Okay.
A pastor, you know what they call their priests over there?
Yeah.
A pastor from Colorado, USA, is of the belief, and he's quite outspoken about this, is of the belief that at some point in the future, it will be legal for gay men to burn Christians at the stake. I did not make that up, I swear to God. It's fucking real.
Oh, that's a legit thing.
Yep.
He believes this.
Anyone out there, you want to fucking search that up? It's real.
Well, fucking a bit. I guess it used to be a thing to burn witches at the stake. Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen in the future? I can't tell you what's gonna happen in the future, but I don't live in the future. It's fucking on. If that's what he believes, let him believe it. If it happens or not, that's another fucking. Tell you what, if it ever fucking happens, we're doing another fucking podcast about the Christians burning at the stake.
Yeah. We gotta get that guy on the show.
Fuck, that's a coincidence considering.
I know. I believe there was a suggestion once about a similar situation. This next segment is called The Status Whoa.
The Status Whoa!
And it is the segment where I trawl Cameron's Facebook page and find his status updates, especially the most controversial of them.
Oh, God. Here we go.
And I read them aloud and I ask him to kind of clarify things for us because they're often not very clear. So, all right, the first one I found is it's pretty tame. It goes, one thing that annoys me about D&D is a bunch of the creatures are nothing like how they are in stories and movies growing up. I had to relearn what a bunch of creatures were because in D&D they are completely different. Clarify.
Well, fucking pretty much straightforward. Fucking
Example?
Giants.
Yep.
In movies and shit, they, live in the fucking clouds. And fucking big ass creatures, they eat people.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Fucking Jack and the Beanstalk. That's what I grew up to fucking see giants as, fucking Jack and the Beanstalk giants. In fucking D&D, they're not as big.
Yeah.
I guess they eat people, but not as the way they show them in movies and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, there's like so many different races of giants.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like cave giants, cloud giants, fucking mountain giants. There's fucking like all these different type of giants. I didn't even fucking know there was more than one.
So I thought there were only cloud giants too.
Yeah, man.
I must admit.
And I can't think of all the creatures, but I'm sure there's more which are just completely different to things you've seen in movies and read in books.
Yeah. I mean, there'd have to be. Okay, so that one was pretty straightforward. This episode is kind of just about, getting to know Cameron. So,
I hate everyone.
Yeah, this is why I wanted him on a podcast. So, all right, the next status. I truly don't understand this one. Did the moon seem odd to anyone tonight? What? What was the moon doing?
Fuck, what was the moon doing? Fuck, what was happening that day? Oh, that's what it was. It was full moon to begin with.
Yeah.
And then fucking like an hour later, it was a fucking crescent moon. How does that work? That doesn't make sense. That physically doesn't make sense.
It could have been an eclipse or something.
I guess, but I didn't hear of any eclipse happening.
So the moon changed from a full moon to a crescent moon.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand. No, I don't. That's why I'm like, it doesn't seem weird to anyone tonight because that doesn't fucking physically make any sense at all.
Are you sure this happened?
I'm sure that's the way I remember it. There might have been an eclipse, but no one answered my fucking Facebook post.
Yeah, I saw
Fucking how am I meant to know if there's an eclipse?
People were probably sitting there looking at it, trying to figure it out like I was. All right, that's good. So the moon was odd.
Yes, it was odd. It was very odd. It made no fucking sense to me at all.
Yeah, I mean, if I saw that, I would probably question it too.
Yeah.
It's,
The eclipse thing actually makes sense.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the date that status was and look up if there was an eclipse.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
That would make sense. It's just no one fucking answered me, so I'm like,
Fucking
it's weird.
bunch of cunts.
I don't think anyone answered me.
Alright, so this next one. Why does this keep happening? Is it so hard to tell the difference between a leg and a wing? What happened?
Fucking Red Rooster does it all the time, man. I go in, I specifically ask for a classic quarter with a leg.
Yep.
And then every now and then they'll give me a fucking wing. Does a wing look like a fucking leg to you?
Well, it kind of looks like a rat leg if you look at it the same.
From a chicken. It's not hard to tell the difference between a chicken leg and a chicken wing. So when someone asks you for a chicken leg, give them a fucking chicken leg.
Alright, Red Rooster staff, take note. Alright, so we've clarified that one. Now this is a really old one. I don't even know if you will remember this one, but
This better not be the fucking steak one.
No. I really can't bring up Bernard's steak. Everyone already knows about it. Everyone was there. No one will ever forget that. Alright, so this one goes. Is it funny when a bunch of sluts try and start shit with you over something so stupid? Please, laddies, stop acting big. You won't flog the shit out of anyone. And no, I will never hit a girl, but don't try and start shit in my domain. I might not hit a girl, but I will defend myself. And you forget what happens. I have lying around everywhere.
Holy shit. When did I make that one?
I think that was back in like 2012 or something. That was around the era of the what do you call it? Violent Cameron posts.
The violent Cameron. Ooh, the violent Cameron.
Yeah.
I still have him around somewhere. Ah, shit. No, I can't even remember what that was about.
No, just a moment of rage.
Might have been, because I don't normally call people sluts unless there's a reason.
Yeah. Oh no.
Because that's a strong word.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, I guess the shit about lying around my house, I guess I've got a lot of fucking weapons around the house.
I believe you have an axe.
Yeah, I've got an axe, I've got a machete, I've got a couple swords, and but fucking shit, I can't even remember what that was about.
Yeah, neither could I, because there were no comments or anything, and I couldn't really line it up with anything else that was going on.
It must have been something that happened either in a video I watched,
Yeah.
or something specifically happened to me. But otherwise, I can't fucking think.
It was quite colourful. All right, so I mentioned the violent Cameron thing a minute ago, and this is a special section for this first episode. I was just lucky enough to come across some posts on Cameron's wall from people who didn't look too kindly on the violent Cameron. So I'm gonna read these out, and you can tell me if you recall any of this and what you make of it now. Okay, so this is a post from someone. I'm not going to mention any names at all. It goes, enough is enough. I valued our friendship, but there is only so much I can take. I don't want to see this bullshit all over my newsfeed. I hope this so-called entertainment was worth my trust and respect for you. There are two choices here. Either cease and desist, or I'm out. Consider this goodbye.
Do you have a name so I can look at it? Oh! Okay. No, that's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, we talked about that one, and
Yeah.
that's alright.
Alright.
That's why, yeah.
I can dig that. Alright, this next one is a bit longer. It goes, dude, you a good guy and all, but some of the stuff you say and post at times is disgusting and disrespectful. You may think it's funny, but seriously, it's low. I know you're looking for people to react and whatever, but who wouldn't react to such crap? Your respect from everyone is probably at a very low stage right now. Not true, I respected you greatly for those posts. You won't get likes, you will get banned from Facebook, and no friends to keep posting silly, disrespectful stuff. Have respect, not just for yourself, but everyone around you. It may make you feel better and have a laugh. Don't just think about yourself, think about everyone around you. Please stop. Not many people find it funny at all. Again, not true.
But it all comes down to who posted these things. So, do you have it written down so I can have a look at the names? Oh, wow, okay. Well, fucking, I don't know. I thought they were funny, okay? I thought they were fucking funny.
So did I.
And the fact that I got reactions is exactly what I was after. So, I win!
Absolutely.
I mean, all
absolutely.
respect to them,
Yeah.
but I still fucking won.
Yeah. And I don't see how it really impacted anyone else. I mean, they could have always hit unfollow.
Yeah.
But anyway, there it is after all these years. Had a chance to respond.
Yeah, I think everyone these days is offended by fucking everything.
Yeah.
Just fucking man up, cut!
I agree. Alright. But you went kind of, you elevated because you offended people before the era of offensiveness.
I was the original offender.
You did, man. Yeah, that was some fucking gnarly shit.
Good time.
So that's the end of the status woo. Alright. This is the one I've been really looking forward to.
God.
This segment is called Know Thy Enemy. Now we all know how Cameron feels about PC Master Race. So this is the segment where I present Cameron with real, actual quotes from the PC community or common arguments for the superiority of the PC as a gaming platform. And Cameron has his chance to respond to that. So here we go. First one, from the PCMasterRace.org. PC gaming is wholly and objectively superior to console gaming. Full stop.
First of all, you're not a fucking console! You can't be superior than console gaming when you're not in the fucking console race! Because you're not a fucking console! You're a machine that can play games, but you're not a fucking console! Fuck off! Cut!
So I'm going to come back to this distinction between the two. The hot dog maker and the fry pan. You're not a hot dog maker.
You're a fucking fry pan!
Alright, next one. Again from the PC Master Race subreddit. It goes, quote, PC gaming can fill absolutely any and every need that consoles can. Full stop.
So, they can, have split screen, fucking get-togethers?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
The last time I checked, PC gaming just fucking has their own little screen that they can LAN party, I guess, but it's much more fun for fucking couch split screen co-op and shit.
I agree.
Better times, bitch.
Alright, next one. PC gaming as a whole is much cheaper than console gaming, especially in the long run. It can be less than half of what a console will cost you. Hidden fees, price hikes, and royalties are abundant for gamers and developers in the console industry.
A console these days is what, like $500?
Yeah, I think I picked up my Xbox One X for $500.
Yeah. And a console can play every fucking game that's on the console.
Mm.
So why is it my fucking $1,400 fucking PC at home can't even play a single fucking, what's Life is Strange? Telltale game?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure $1,400 is fucking more expensive than $500.
Yep.
When my So a $1,400 fucking PC can't play the fucking amount of games a $500 console can, and you're trying to tell me that fucking it's cheaper in the long run. It's not fucking cheaper! 1400 is bigger than 500!
1400 is bigger than 500. Thanks for the clarification.
And when 500 can play fucking everything and 14 fucking can't, so I'm gonna spend more money so I can play fucking games on it. That's not cheaper, that's more fucking expensive! It's more money to play more games! I have to get a good fucking running PC that fucking probably costs God knows how much, and they're trying to tell me it's fuck. It is not more cheaper to fucking play PC games. It is more expensive because you need more equipment to fucking play games to get them to fucking work.
I just want to point out at this point that this rage is real. He's not putting this on. I can see his face growing red. All right. Moving on to the next one. I think this is my favorite segment so far. All right. Fourth quote is gaming services on the PC. So I think that they're saying like Steam versus Xbox Live. Gaming services on the PC offer more functionality than what you pay for on a console.
What do you mean by more functionality?
I think they're talking about things like party chat and things like that, like more features of the Xbox Live service itself.
Things like party chat.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, with the Xbox party chat, you just start up a party and you're fucking there. Where on a PC, to get a fucking party chat, you gotta go fucking going into your fucking websites looking for Discord or fucking going into little separate fucking whatever the hell they are, just to fucking open chats. Bitch, I don't have to go to separate fucking websites and shit on the fucking Xbox, it's all there for me. I don't have to open no fucking separate menus and shit. Fuck you.
Those menus are a headache, aren't they? Alright. So the final quote, again from the PC Master Race subreddit. This is where I'm going to be pulling most of these quotes from because... And I admit they are a bunch of fucking elitists over there, but...
That's one of the main reasons why I hate the PC Master Race. Because of how elitist they are.
Yeah, I can agree with that, absolutely. Okay, so the final quote from this mob is, "You're probably going to own some sort of PC anyways. Why not pay a bit more on top to make it a gaming machine? That alone makes it cheaper than a console." Discuss.
First of all, I don't have fucking money to do that. And no, it's not cheaper because you're still fucking paying more and more money where fucking a console is already fucking everything set up for you. I mean, yeah, I own a tower PC, which is shit. A laptop, which is basically a portable fucking PC. And fucking, neither of them were fucking cheap. So if I'm just fucking adding more onto it to fucking get them to be a gaming PC, you're still fucking putting more money in, aren't you?
Yeah. You strongly disagree with that statement?
Yeah, because fucking they're not cheaper. Because fucking the max I know for a console is $500.
Yeah.
That's the going price, right?
Yeah. Average.
And every fucking PC that I've seen that actually can play games are in the thousands.
I think I paid $2,200.
There you go. There you go. That's $2,200 is a lot fucking dearer than fucking $500.
Yeah, it is. No, I think you make some good points there. Yeah. So, that was Know Thy Enemy. Now, the final segment, guys, and this is where I hand the floor to Cameron. This is Cameron's chance. You ever seen that Family Guy thing where Peter Griffin gets on and says, "You know what really grinds my gears?" Well, this is Kameron Smith's chance to take the floor and fucking bitch and whinge about whatever the fuck he wants to. So, over to you, Cameron.
Fucking feminist. How dare you treat men like scum for being fucking men? And I'm not talking about the fucking, regular feminists, we're proud to be women, and we give women, better benefits and all that. I strongly support that, equal rights. Yep. It's these third wave feminists who are like, oh, we're women, we should be fucking superior. Men are scum for being fucking men. You're born a man? Fuck you! No, it doesn't give you the fucking right. Everyone should be fucking equal. No one should be superior than someone else. So how dare they treat us men like scum for being fucking men? Just because we were born a specific gender doesn't make us bad people. Sure, there's shit men out there doing bad things, but there's shit women out there doing bad things too. So how fucking, you know what? You're gonna treat men for being fucking scum for being men? I'm gonna treat you fucking being scum for being a fucking feminist.
Love it.
I can't fucking stand third wave feminism, man.
I'm with you, bro.
Equal rights. It's just that's the main point. Equal rights. No one should be fucking treated superior. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
So it pisses me off that I saw a fucking video not long ago of this feminist going into the fucking train stations because of men, what they call manspreading. Fucking they've got their legs apart in fucking train stations, and she's got a bottle of fucking bleach. And every man who is manspreading, she goes up to him and pours the bleach on their crotch.
Oh, you fucking serious?
No, I'm
Jesus.
100% serious.
Oh.
Some stupid bitch in Russia. Let me tell you something about manspreading. We have a dick and balls. You close your leg, you're squishing that shit. It's not ideal. It's not comfortable. We don't manspread to fucking show dominance. We're manspreading because we got a fucking dick. So don't you come up and fucking pour bleach onto me. I don't give a... It's a fucking chemical. You're lucky some cunt didn't come up and pop you in the face, you stupid fucking cow. If it was a dangerous cunt, you probably would have got stabbed in the fucking jugular. You don't fucking know what the people are like out there. Don't be a feminist, you're scum. That's it. You're a fucking social justice warrior bullshit motherfucker. Die!
Burn it stick.
Don't get fucking... Ooh, burn at stake. That's not even fucking good enough for them. You gotta cut their fucking intestines out, wrap it around their fucking neck, and then hang them from the stake, and then fucking burn them. You want my respect? You treat everyone equally. Don't you dare fucking try and make out you're superior to me. I'll fuck you up.
And that's about it, guys. That about does it for the first episode of the CamCast. And I think we did really well today. I think we, gave you guys a good insight into what Cam is. I mean, who Cam is. And I think we kind of introduced the show pretty well. And yeah. We're going to try and do this, I don't know, maybe weekly or something. I don't know yet.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll try and make it weekly, I think.
Maybe we can get that fat cunt to fucking join us.
There's going to be like a mega thread post on the Focus Entertainment page for putting your questions in for Cameron, for him to
destroy you.
bestow his wisdom upon you like a bright light, like man spreading. And I know, guys, that's about it. Thanks for joining us, and we will definitely see you next week. This is JT and
Cameron, me lines up.
signing the fuck out.
Bitch.